Beautiful day with Farzana Ali and Khadija Zulfiqar. आज हमारे साथ है खदीजा. She is founder of BluOrange Travels. और आज खदीजा की स्टोरी हम खदीजा से सुनते हैं. खदीजा की बहुत रिच प्रोफाइल है and खदीजा ने लाइफ से बहुत सीखा है. So let's talk to Khadija. Khadija, welcome to One on One Incredible.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Right, Mr. Khadija, we are quite privileged that you just took out time from your busy routine and you're here today.
Thank you for having me.
So let's start this conversation with your personal profile.
Well, I started this. Okay, I'll start with myself. I'm a graduate, and psychology was my main subject. I always wanted to be a child psychologist, and but life does not give you always what you want. So for some family problems, kuch aise masle masail the that I had to go out in the market and struggle for my family. And then I started with from teaching in a kindergarten school to being a graphic designer to handling some event organizing for my corporate clients. I ended up doing the travel business, and that's how here I am. And now I'm the founder and CEO of this company, and providing the best vacation family times for families to go and.
Khadija, आज हम ये जानना चाहते हैं, the passionate girl who wanted to be a child psychologist, and she was into teaching, and she went for event organizer. You worked with event organizers, and you ended up in tourism. What was the source of motivation for being a tourism company founder?
Back in 2007, when I was working with an event management company, there was a client. They had to visit Lahore from Karachi, and एक music band था, and they requested me, can you also arrange some air tickets for us? It wasn't our domain, लेकिन just those efficiency के give the best services to the client, so boss खुश होता है कि वाला. So I tried to reach out to travel agencies and did not actually get a very good response क्योंकि लड़कियों के साथ बात करने का तरीका थोड़ा different होता है. So I did that on my own. I called the airline and got the tickets, and then आगे दे दिए, and boss खुश होने की बजाय नाराज़ हो गए कि ये आपने क्यों करके दिया है. And then that was the point where I started looking कि कोई लड़की tickets पे काम नहीं करती, and realized that no girl was in the corporate travel industry. It's a very male dominant industry. Came back home, discussed with my brother, and he said, why don't you do it? मुश्किल आएगी, let's see if we can do it. So I started as a freelancer कि anyone who would ask for traveling, I would jump into it, Google करेंगे and all. This is how it started.
So your journey started with the tourism, and with the inspiration to make your bosses happy. Always we used to do that. So what is tourism to you? How do you define tourism?
Have you been to the north of Pakistan?
Oh yes, time again.
So have you been to, if I ask you, have you been to north of Uzbekistan?
Oh no, never been.
That's what I would say कि आपको कोई बात करे कि if you've been to Uzbekistan, oh yes, that's a beautiful place. You've been to Maldives, oh what an island. And tourism is actually आपकी soul refreshing एक process है. You go and explore yourself.
And how does it affect your life? As you said, that it is something which gives refreshment to your soul, and you said, oh wow, so you have visited Maldives, as you said. So how does it affect your life?
आप totally, you need, like हमारे mobiles को battery full हो जाती है, उसका performance बेहतर हो जाती है. That's what it is. आपकी पूरी recharging हो जाती है when you go out, have a break, give yourself some time. I can't even explain that in words क्योंकि when I go to mountains, it's a whole different world और आपकी feelings different होती है. You go to beach sides, it's a totally different. And then there are parts of yourself जो आप explore ही वहाँ जाके करते हैं. Be it nature के पास खामोशी से बैठना हो, be it किसी country में जाके किसी की local food try करना हो, आपको तब पता चलता है कि कौन-कौन से taste buds जो है वो किस तरह से काम करते हैं नहीं. And then आप plane में जाते हुए कोई नया दोस्त बना लेते हैं. You explore your own self. So this is how it really changes inside. आप बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं.
So अभी जब मैं देखती हूँ तो women tourism में बहुत आ रही है और मैं look, if I can see, there's a competition. There are so many tourist companies nowadays who are giving different, sort of services. Okay, so what is the future of tourism for Pakistan? If I would say, COVID के बाद पाकिस्तान में tourism, हमारे जो लोग हैं शायद उन्होंने भी अपने country को explore करना start किया. Initially they used to just rush away to different countries, which is not wrong, I would say. But still, I was at some north place and there was a rush of people over there, So what is the future of tourism? As we are rich with the resources, natural resources.
If it's taken properly, अगर sustainable tourism के ऊपर भी हम ध्यान दें, this is the best money-making business for Pakistan. Pakistan really needs to work on this, क्योंकि जो जगह हमारे पास हैं, अगर हम उनको दिखा दें, अगर हम उनके ऊपर थोड़ी सी वर्किंग कर दें, हमारा अपना डोमेस्टिक लोग, अभी तो हम उस पर रिवर्स टूरिज्म पे जाते नहीं. We're not talking about foreigners visiting Pakistan. हम खुद जाकर अपना पाकिस्तान एक्सप्लोर करें, तो इस चीज़ से हटके कि आपकी लाइफ में क्या चेंजेस आए, क्या पॉजिटिव चेंजेस आए, यू आर सपोर्टिंग द लोकल कम्युनिटी ओवर देयर. उनकी लाइफ में बहुत सारे चेंजेस आ रहे हैं. आई सी इट कि टर्की, अज़रबैजान, थाईलैंड, these countries have unki sari growth was dependent on tourism.
So now let's talk about Khadija. So we have talked about tourism. So what is success to Khadija? Khadija's journey is very long, from a teacher, from a passionate child psychologist, studying and
when I'm now in my life, I'm at a position कि जहाँ मैं किसी लड़की को support कर सकूँ, I am successful. अगर मैं कोई लड़की को ये platform दे सकूँ that if no one's in this field, I'm here to support you, let's do this and let's explore this field and you excel in this, I am successful.
Beautiful message, I would say. So what is happiness to you? What makes you happy?
बच्चे, those kids जो बहुत छोटे होते हैं, जिनको बहुत शुरू से पता होता है, पैशनेट होते हैं मैंने क्या करना है. those kids जो उनको शुरू में बताते हैं मैंने डॉक्टर बनना है, and they are so clear and बड़े उनको पता होता है कि उन्हें डॉक्टर बनने की फोकस्ड होते हैं. That gives me happiness, क्योंकि maybe because I wanted to be something else, ended up being the true travel agent. तो मुझे वो focused बच्चे जो है ना वो खुशी देते हैं कि they have
what does family support mean to you?
Everything. If I'm sitting here today, if I'm running a corporate agency here, that is support. That is my family support.
So what message would you like to give to the women who just wants to join this field?
Never give up. It's a male dominant industry. I know it. बहुत ज़्यादा resistance मिलती है. Never give up. Never ever. Because at the end, you'll be sitting here like me if you just keep going. Never give up.
So Khadija, you just gave a beautiful message today. If you're working hard and you're never giving up and you're consistent in your life, so you'll be sitting at the Khadija's place. Thank you very much. It was a beautiful conversation.
Thank you so much.